automotive industry is undergoing a massive transformation to software-defined principles. And this transformation is happening much quicker than in other industries because electrification has removed the barrier of entries, and now we have new players that have no legacy and are starting with these software-defined principles in mind. Now, the automotive industry had to learn to deal with all this change and all of this speed. And what we have noticed is that there are some principles, some core elements that are the same in this transition. So we looked at the data center, and there was so much that we could learn. So we could learn about the consolidation of hardware, the hardware and software abstraction, the middle layers that are necessary for this transition, and also the concepts of software-defined network, software-defined processing, and software-defined memory. And these are all being deployed in the industry. Now, interestingly enough, because this transformation is happening in other industries, we are now seeing other industries such as manufacturing learning from automotive.
Yes, indeed, Maite. Manufacturing and automotive share a few similarities. Different to a data center, manufacturing and automotive are dealing with cyber-physical workloads. They also have similar strict deterministic safety and reliability requirements. Of course, they are not identical. Manufacturing target of software-defined automation in manufacturing is to enhance the process, make it reliable and flexible, while the targets of software-defined vehicle is to enhance the product. Also, manufacturing is dealing with a large installed base of legacy equipment, which requires additional integration efforts. While those layers are vertical specific, the core elements, like Maite mentioned, of software-defined approach remains same. And I think that the adoption journey of software-defined vehicle will be similar to software-defined automation. Maite, what do you think manufacturers can learn from this journey? They are at the beginning of this adoption, while software-defined vehicles are further ahead.
Well, one of the things that we have learned is that it's not just about tech, right? When you change your principles, you have to change your organizational principles. And today, we can say that it's not really technology that is the bottleneck, but actually the change in culture and the change in the departments and the way that the companies work inside, but also how they work with the supply chain. So the whole ecosystem is having to transition. Now, another thing that manufacturing can learn is that this is a very long journey. Automotive is ahead, but it's still at the beginning, right? So only 20% of new vehicles sold will be SDV, so software-defined, this year. However, in 11 years, so in 2037, we expect it to reach 87%. So it is a transitional journey, but it is happening. So we should have no doubts about that. And if you want to learn more about how the automotive and manufacturing are going through this software-defined transition, please reach out.